What's up, world? How you doing? This your girl Yolanda. This issue is just tripped me out when I heard it. I was watching the Wendy show, and she did the Ask Wendy session of the show or whatever. This woman got up and said that she was in her daughter's room, and her daughter had written a note to a boy talking about something. He said she said something in the note, but anyway, the thing that got me is he said that she wanted to have his baby. You know how old the girl was? 6. She was 6 years old. Think about that for a minute. You in your baby's room. She at school. Now mind you, she's 6 years old. She ain't over the age of 10. You in her room, cleaning up. You find a note. The note says something about, she liked to do it and all that, blase, blase. And then she put down she want to have his baby. Or either your son that ain't over the age of 10, talking about something, he, like the girl and he fine and, let's make a baby. Look here. I'll tell you all, I'm 29 years old. I don't have any kids yet on my own, but I do raise my sister's son, and he's 1. I'd be damned if I find a note in this room talking about having a baby at age 6 when I'm in his room cleaning. I'll be damned. That's the day Mama is gonna go off. That's the day Annie will go off. How in the hell you gonna be in your daughter's room or whatever and find a note to say that, they want to have somebody baby? Now, the woman asked Wendy, should she tell her daughter or whatever, and she don't know how to, present this to her daughter. I do. Kimberly, come in here. We finna sit down. What the is this? Where you get this from? When did you write this? What do you know about having a baby? I just go ahead and say it. It's ridiculous. First of all, mamas, daddies, grandmas, whoever raising their child, we got to get back to the way grandma, great-grandma, and great-great-great-grandma raised that baby, raised us. Because in 2009, it seems like we done lost, we don't have good parenting skills. Like we just, put out the old-fashioned ways. We just threw them out the window. That's old-fashioned. I don't do that no more. I don't raise my kids like that no more. Baby, it's time to bring that back. When your child is talking about something at age 6 years old that they want to have somebody baby, it's time to, cut out certain television shows. They can't be watching every video show they see on every video they see on TV. They, stop. The friends they got, it's time to cut them out a little bit. Kind of ease the friends that want to spend the night at somebody's house. You gotta call and check and make sure they over there. Talk to the parent or whatever. I know it's dang. I was treated like that when I was young or whatever. I don't like that, baby. It's time to get back to it because these kids are talking about having somebody baby. And I'm certain it wasn't just this child, this woman that was on the Wendy show that made this comment that all of a sudden, she the only one. We are raising some fast-ass kids these days that are growing up listening to everything, around everybody, around, like my mama say, different spirits, different things going on or whatever. Because at the same time, your child is around that other person or that, that other individual or whatever. what you can't see is more prevalent, can do more harm than what you can see, according to the Bible. Now, you have to train your child. You have to get your child and teach your child. Don't let the outside world teach your child. Don't let them raise your child. You're their responsibility. They learn first at home. If you don't tell them nothing, yeah, they're going to go out and they're going to clean too. They're going to get around. They're going to start feeding off of what they see going on, what they hear going on outside of your house. And when you raise a child, a baby, age 6 years old, they talking about something, they want to have a baby. At age 14, probably at age 9, at age 10, they'll have that baby. It's a certain percentage. I don't know off the top of my head. And no, I don't do research like some other talk show hosts do or whatever. I need to, but I speak from what I know and hear in my head. It's a high percentage of women, of girls, of little females that are having cycles, getting on their cycles or whatever, having periods at the age of 9. They start hit puberty at the age of 9. And when you're not raising your child right, and they, some young cat, some old cat, get around them because they, acting out grown and said that they want to wear what they want to wear to school. You don't give a hoot about how they're dressing or whatever. You buy them whatever they want or whatever. You get to school and get pregnant at age 9, at age 10. Then you come looking like a dummy with a big old frown on your face, trying to defend what your baby has done. We got to get our kids. We got to get back to old school. Get around grandma, great-grandma, great-great-great-grandma. Because they knew that, back in the day, if we messed up, we was going to get the beat down. We was going to get a whooping from age 1 to 12. And when we got out of hand, at age 13 to 18, we want to act like we could take on mama. Mama was going to throw them bowls. Mama wasn't going to have no sympathy, because if you can hit me, I can hit you. And that's what we need to get back to. Training our children up, teaching our children what they should know, what they need to know. It's 2009, baby. It'll be 2010 in less than a month. AIDS, gonorrhea, syphilis, all kind of sexually transmitted diseases are just crazy now. It has no sympathy for no one, for anyone. Get your baby, train your baby, teach your baby, so they can grow up and get a degree, a PhD, before they get a baby, before they get a disease, before they get something they can't get rid of, before they get a baby and a disease. 2 for 1, the 2 for 1 deal. The 2 for 1 deal. Go on, do that. You the mama, you the parent. I don't want to hear about a 6-year-old with a letter saying that she want to have this dude's baby. I know I don't, why you so wrapped up about that. She just said she didn't know what she was talking about. 6-year-olds have a lot of sense these days. They still naive and vulnerable and real easy from age 6 to 12, from age 6 to 16. If you don't grab that 6-year-old, it's gonna happen before she 12-year-old, before she is 12 years old. Get your child and train your child and raise your child up right. If you need help with it, go to grandma, go to mama, go to great-grandma, go to great-great-great-grandma, go to a neighbor who, Miss May down the street that don't take nothing from nobody. Go to her. Get your baby, raise your baby right. And don't let the streets raise them. Don't let the videos raise them. Don't let the TV raise them. You raise your child. This is Yolanda. Critics, I love you. You have any, comments? Hit me up. YSuccessIsMine@yahoo.com. That's YSUCCESSISMINE at yahoo.com. Or hit me up on Facebook. Get the first name right. YALONDA Smith Jackson at Facebook. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.